Great day to you all. I hope that you've all woken up this morning. First of all, high five for actually waking up. You know, I'm going to right away shut off these notifications. I always forget to, and then I hear my phone going off the whole live, and it bothers me. There we go. Okay, I'll go and I'll check that after. But I hope you guys were all able to feel grateful for actually being alive today for another day in this experience. And I hope that you set that high vibe for yourself. How do you do that? Tell yourself you're amazing. Tell yourself you're magical. Tell yourself you're powerful. Tell yourself that you are the creator in your life. Tell yourself that you are everything in existence, because you are. Guys, today, big head, me, myself, I'm having one of those days. Oh, what do I mean by that? Well, I'm really fed up of being in this situation that I'm in. So at this point, by any means necessary, I'm going to change it. What does that mean? Well, that could mean anything for me. So, I'm out here doing what I have to do, but do I really feel to be out here? No, I don't. Really, I don't. But because I must obey my instructions to the world, I will. Today is going to be a little eye-opener because, like I always do, I'm going to spit some truth with no sugar attached, because the power of the universe and source is using me to do just that. So, guys, look, I've come out and I've tried to enlighten many with knowledge and what you have to do. Many have not taken me seriously. Many think that everything else is more important than their own being, and that's fine. That's their own free will and choice. But today you're going to understand it from a totally different concept, because if I haven't reached your core yet, I am going to reach your core today by intention. Now, you may be stuck in your own experience, but you are not looking at the big picture. So today, you're going to see it from a different perspective. We all know what human beings are doing to the planet. We all know what systems are put in place to keep classes separate. Well, we all know that the whole education system is to produce workers for the system. Literally, because what we're being fed in the school system is all lies. All of it. We all know that religion has divided men. Okay? We all know what's going on this world. Now, you can get stuck in your own experience of it, but you're connected to everything. Whether you believe it or not, it's facts. Wow. Mother Earth that we're on has a heartbeat too. And she feels it all. All of it. And we just think, whatever, we, come out of our experience and so what? Well, you know what? Mother Earth is feeling it. Big time. And this is why the whole universe is assisting with the change. Because Mother Earth is suffering. Because of man. Okay? It's not about all of the ones on the earth that are walking around that can't get it right. It's about Mother Earth. Okay? And she's suffering. And everybody that she is entertaining and allowing to stomp all over her, she's had enough. And this is why this planet has already experienced many extinctions of humanity. Wipe it out, start it again. Wipe it out, start it again. Wipe it out, start it again. Well, normally, because this is what's really happening on a layman's terms. You want to know what ascension is? Ascension is the universe going, okay, we can't let you suffer anymore, and we're going to pull you up out of the density. Because not only is it just 3D, but man is making it even denser. She's suffocating. She can't breathe. She's having a hard time. Do you think that the loving power that creates us all can endure this anymore? Well, we're being given a chance. That's what's going on right now. We're being given a chance. Because normally when a planet ascends a dimension, it wipes everything out on the planet to do it. And this is why this has never happened in humanity. Because what's happened? Well, the great floods. And what's happened? Total chaos. Wipe it out, wipe it out, wipe it out. Start over, start over. All it would take would be for everybody on the planet to get right with themselves. And she wouldn't be suffering. As a collective. So not only is the planet suffering from our doing, she's suffering from all of your negative thoughts, negative ways, negative speech, constantly. Because whether we're wearing shoes or not, we're always connected. So everything that you do to yourself, you're doing to Mother Earth. And that's why I hope every person breathing today realizes how lucky they are to be doing just that within this experience. Because the big plan is, listen, Source and all of creation, no matter what's going on, is based on infinite, unconditional love. No matter what, free will. And you see, this is the whole thing. We were all given free will. But the free will of man has driven this planet into extinction 5 times already. Okay? No matter what the story, situation, the whatever. And this is why it's so important for everybody to make the shift within themselves. Because Mother Earth has a heartbeat. And the connection to Mother Earth is through your heart. So take the word earth. Actually, I get it. Extra work, and I don't even really feel like being out here, but I'm going to show you guys some things today, apparently, to make it really understood. So I'm going to have to write it. There we go. All right, so I guess you guys will see it backwards like that. So you know what? But you'll get the point. You see Earth? Earth? Well, you see heart? Just take the fucking H and put it at the front. That's your connection. This is why everybody has to go back. Hey, Leanne. How you doing? Lots of love to you. I hope you're hanging in as your warrior self. Lots of love to you. So listen, this is the connection to Earth. Is through your heart. And in order to save the planet, the frequency has to go back to love-based. Through the heart. Because that is the pulsating, energetic flow of Mother Earth. And what's fueling it to be in existence is love. So, everything that is not loving on the planet must go. When you understand it, and you understand why it's happening, well, you get a clear understanding of why. You can't argue that. Mother Earth is suffering. Simple. And this is why after the shift, anything synthetic, anything man-made that was made to destroy us will no longer be in existence. And this is what the biggest shift is going to be. And people don't realize it. But when you change frequency, everything changes. Everything. What could be standing there will no longer be in a blink of an eye. So this is why people need to get in touch with themselves. Because if you're not operating from your heart the way you should be, well, then you are a part of the problem on the planet. Well, I was a part of the problem for a very long time. Until I couldn't handle feeling the effects of that. So I made the changes. Guys, you got to understand why it's happening. And everybody says, well, because I got some comments about, I got some DMs with, oh, well, if there's a God, why would there be suffering? Why would there be this? Why? You know that source is only love. Everything other than that is fucking man-made. Literally. So everybody believes this is like, oh, God and this. No, God is a very minimal little fucking word that man has put on it too. You cannot put that name on the great consciousness and creative power of all and everything. And this force only knows infinite unconditional love, thriving, creativity, expansion. This is why there are so many people that have been reincarnated, like me, to assist with the ascension on the planet at this given time. Love heals all. Source is not trying to destroy anything. And that's where people get it fucking wrong. You know we have an immortal gene within us? And everybody wants to put a lifespan on things. Listen, I just listened personally to a video of a woman, 142 years old, looking like she was in her 70s and preaching how to stay alive. Well, I already know how to stay alive. You see, with all of these scientific and advancements through history and stuff, and because the guardians of the earth decided to fall in love with women and create beings that were more powerful than should be, Well, yeah, it had to be wiped out because of the free will everybody's given. So it's not source that's fucking anything up, and that should be blamed for anything. It is individuals. And everybody says, oh, well, is there a God? Is there a God? Listen, source of all creation, look outside. Look at you. Look at your kids. Look at your family. Look at all of the expression of this power outside of you. Well, every single thing in this reality and in the whole universe is within you, whether you believe it or not. But there's only one thing I need you all to believe today, is that Mother Earth has a heartbeat, and she is suffering, and this is why it has to go down. But I'm really tired of hearing people tell me that there is no source of creation. Where the fuck you think you come from? Okay? And this creative power is not looking to destroy anything. That's not why people are given their creative powers, to fuck up. Those are choices. We're not born with any belief systems. Everything is implanted in us. So it's according to those belief systems that we treat ourselves and we treat others. That's why it's so important to clean up the fucking belief systems. Why? Because to believe is to be live in your life. Simple as that. Anything that you believe in your construct of your reality, you're making alive with your life force behind it. So what's the life force behind all of that? The whole universe. Everything that is contained in the universe is contained in your soul. So there is no excuse that any breathing thing on the planet has to not make the change. What is that change? Well, if you want to be on the same frequency as Mother Earth, she has a heartbeat and she's operating out of love. So look at it this way. She's suffocating. She's feeling the weight of the negativity. It is too dense. That is not how she operates. It is making her not feel good. And it has been for way too long. And she's assisting for every one of us to have the experience today. Well, this is why the universe must back the ascension out of density to assist, because people can't fucking get it right. So what would we rather? Just make a little simple choice of change to operate on the same frequency as Mother Earth, and that is what? Operate from your heart. Because she's operating from hers. So the ascension of the planet, what is that truly? That's the whole universe assisting with Mother Earth because she is not feeling right and can't take it anymore. But nobody's thinking about her. She's operating with a heartbeat. And anybody that will remain on her must be operating at the same frequency. She's had enough. Well, so is the whole universe. Simple. And you know how many people have had this fucking knowledge and have kept it quiet on the planet? You know how many people have had this knowledge and sat back and funded million-dollar operations with this knowledge, but didn't share it with the world fully? Well, I've been put in every one of their face. I know exactly who's about to crumble and where all the millions that'll leak down to everybody else are coming from. Oh yeah, and in some cases, billions and trillions. Because I was like, well, how is this possible? Well, Source showed me. And Source showed me all of these front runners who have done nothing but feed off of souls with this knowledge. So that's the difference. Because me having this knowledge, I come out and I do good with it. Freely. I don't bind anybody's souls to owing me a dime. And I do not steal hopes and dreams and harvest anything from anybody. I come out here and flood the information freely from Source. That's what makes me different. Well, this is why the shift has to happen. Mother Earth can no longer survive this. So it's either the universe helps, but like I said, this is a big fucking experiment on the planet. And it truly is. And this is why people better get it right. Because if people don't, yes, the universe is coming in full force to do whatever it has to make the correction. Tonight there's a new moon, and the wave is about to start. You think you're losing people now? Or you think we're losing people now? And you think that, look, things aren't starting to happen already in the world? Because they are. I don't know how knowledgeable you are, or if you fucking just sat in front of the TV feeding your brain with programming and shit. But if you were really out there, really tapped into what's really going on the planet, you'll see for yourself. Mother Nature's had enough. And half of this shit underwater and everything and all of these tsunamis and earthquakes and everything, listen, that's not Source doing it either. That's manipulation, playing with energies on the planet, which pulls and then boom, the backlash. You can't pull without an equal opposite reaction. All the HARP machines that are all over the friggin' earth that are launching frequencies to distort and disrupt. And hey, listen, if you guys aren't really aware of what's going on the planet, well, then you really won't ever understand why this ascension must and will and is going down. Forces and men have totally constructed the reversal of how it's truly supposed to be on the planet. And it's already been disrupted. Now the correction is here. Because patterns repeat until disrupted, accepted, identified, and fucking corrected. Well, that's what's going down. Simple. Mother Earth has a heartbeat. Well, so do you. And your heart, you had it in your chest before you had your brain on your head. Simple. So, you got a choice. Because me, does it affect me? Not at all. Because personally, if I can do it, there's not an excuse for another human being on the planet to get back into their heart space. Because that's the true governance of Mother Earth. And if you want to be in alignment, to hold the frequency of the planet as it is continuously ascending every day, well, then you need to be in your heart and nothing but. And if you're not, bye-bye. Because Mother Earth and the rest of humanity can do without you in that case. And I'll be the first to say it, because I've had enough too. I understand fully why Mother Earth is feeling the way she is, and I totally understand why Source is making it happen. There is no evil from Source. Source gave free will. And it's the free will that had created evil. It's not Source. So everybody's got it fucking twisted. Well, the same way the angels had a choice, so do you. Literally. Choice of what? Tapping into what is making your goddamn heart beat in the first place. Or not. But if you can't, hey, like I said, bye-bye. Because the world would be a goddamn better place without people that can't be heart operational. Literally. I backed the whole Ascension. I understand why I took on this mission. Why to come out here and speak truth. Yeah. Because I understand now the power of my tongue. And every time I speak, I am actually breathing it into existence. Because, trust me when I tell you, if you think I wanted to come out here and talk to anybody today, well, no, I didn't. Because I'm just sick of it all. But no, that's what I got to do. And explain it to you guys today in a way that you will never forget it. Because that, people have asked, Tobi, you come out and you say the same thing over and over. Yeah, because I'm being told to. Because just like you were trained to be how you are, I got to be hard ass and repetitive so that it'll install in your fucking brain. Is it something that I thrive to do every day? To talk to the world? Not at all. Because if, like I said yesterday, if I had the choice, I would just go like this. Factually. Because no matter what I've lived, if I can sit here with this understanding and get past every fucking thing that's ever been shoved at me, there's no excuse for anybody else. Because I highly doubt that you've had to live what I've lived. Well, I've lived it all. And I'm still sitting here with this connection to the whole of creation. So what the fuck would make you different? Nothing. Except for our free will. And yeah, I gotta come out and do it like this because I don't even feel like being out here. But I have to do my duty in order to remain in this experience. When you have a contract, well, you must abide by it. Well, and until my mission of ascension on the planet is over, I'm not allowed to leave. So, yes, as instructed, I will come out here And I will try to reach the core of anybody's fucking soul to wake them up. And I'm not playing. And I'm not coming out here with sugar. And I don't have to be. Because I understand the depths of how Mother Nature, Mother Earth, is suffering. So you are either a part of the problem on her, or you are a part of the solution. And that will determine whether you're here or not after. Simple. So you better go look inside at what is stopping you from being a loving person. To yourself, primarily, and then to the world. Because that's the real problem. We're going back to love and unity-based operations. Harmony, balance, loving each other. So, it only makes common sense that if you can't operate on that frequency, you will not be in that existence of it. Like I say, there's a natural purge on the planet. And maybe you guys haven't been listening to me, but guess what? Look around you. Look around you today and see how many people in your life are thriving or literally dying. There's no in between. So, what side of the fence are you on? Are you going to be thriving with the planet? Or are you going to be dying with what needs to go? It's a simple choice. And that's on you. Same way Lucifer had a choice. Same way you got a choice. Well, Lucifer picked wrong. I hope you don't. Literally. Because the judgment day that everybody's talking about, it's as merely as getting in line with Mother Nature's frequency, which is her heartbeat. But if you can't get in line with yours, you don't deserve another day in existence. Honor. After Ascension. Why would you? If the whole universe has to step in, what makes you special? Nothing. We're all equals, yes. But if you don't matter to yourself, come on. How are you going to ascend with the planet? You won't. What do I mean by that? Because you will get sick very fast. And the influence energetically behind that, you will deteriorate over the shortest amount of time. It's not a joke. I've been coming out since November telling you guys about the energetic influence. And that anything that you choose to create is amplified right now. So, you don't see how many people have gotten really sick really fast lately? Well, just open your eyes. You don't see how quick shit's changing and shifting? Time to tap back into your heartbeat. Because that's your true fucking brain. And that's the true brain of Mother Earth also, eh? It's the heart. That's where she functions from. Well, her heart is hurting. Anybody who's functioning from their heart right now understands that. And is a part of the solution team. And if they're not, they're just a part of what has to go. So I ask you today, are you a part of the problem or are you a part of the solution? For yourself. Not for anybody else. For you. Figure that out. And if you're a part of the problem, it's a mere decision to forgive yourself because you're already forgiven from source. Pretty pathetic, eh? No matter what we've done, because I have done some shit. No matter what we've done, we are loved unconditionally, forgiven for everything. It's an unconditional love. Unconditionally. There's nothing that you can do to separate you from the love that you're given to breathe. Fuck. And there should be nothing in the way of that within yourself too. So today, of all days, make the simple choice to get it fucking right and get on the right team. What's that right team? Solution-based, so we can bring back love, harmony, and balance to the planet that can heal itself, should we give it the conditions to do so. Just like our bodies. Well, take a look at that shit today. Because believe it or not, you matter in the big process. And I'll remind you again today, all of your choices, you get the free will to do whatever the fuck you want in your experience, eh? No matter what it is. And you're forgiven for every fucking thing you do. Doesn't matter what you're doing. But I'll tell you something, at the end of it all, you are very highly accountable for what you've done. To Source. And nothing else. And that's where you gotta get it right. Spiritual cord is a lot more heavy than any man-made cord, I tell you that. And nobody wants to get put in there. Literally. Because death doesn't exist. No. The same fuel that's giving you life for this mere experience is the same fuel you got out of your body. Literally. How do I know? Because I've been out of my body. How do you think I tapped into this fucking power? How do you think I can sit here and be so powerful? To the point that you can feel me in your own fucking house. It's called tapping into the universal power and allowing it to fuel you. Simple. And you got a choice to do that too. Because I don't have nothing that you didn't wake up with yourself this morning. But are you playing mighty or are you playing mouse? Well, I embrace my power and use it. Because I'm shifting the planet. Every time I open my mouth and talk about it. I hope you have a blessed day. And I hope you can find the love in your heart for yourself primarily. Because the only thing that's not forgiven you is your own damn experience and your own choice. Oh, I can't forgive myself. I did this. Or I can't forgive that person because they... Forgive it all, fuck, because none of it exists. Up until 5 minutes ago, nothing exists. It's gone. Bye. Try to get it back. You think $1 million can get it back for you? Fuck no. Did it take me $1 million to tap into this? Fuck no. Did the others that tap into it make millions doing this without telling people the full truth? Yes. Well, I'm not out to make $1 million. I'm out to shift 1 million lives minimum this year. Which is going to shift the whole fucking planet. Simple. To what? To loving operations and in harmony with the planet we're on. And everything else, yes, it must go. And I will say it loud and proud. And I'll speak it to every penny that was ever made of having this knowledge and harvesting off of people must be crumbled. Let their bank accounts start dwindling away today. Yes, I will breathe it into life. And I will sit here and give this knowledge freely. As Source tells me to. Because we are all connected to it. Well, I'll tell you. It's no longer a fucking secret, huh? Because guess what? That's why I'm me. And that's why the planet needs to know about it. And no, I'm not going to fucking suck your energy and feed off your dreams to tell you this either. That's what makes me different. And that's why also, there is no weapon ever forged against me that shall ever prosper. Trust that. I love you all. Have a great day. But you guys better get back into heart operations and fast. Because tonight with that new moon, I tell you, boy, whoo! The tsunami is real. And the energetic influence is real. You don't believe me? Watch how many people start dropping like flies in the next 2 weeks. Buckled in with all of the ones that gotta go already on the planet that are in the midst of being dissolved off. Me, I know I'm okay. No matter what happens. Me, I know I'm good. I can't wait to get the fuck out of this experience, personally. So, I don't have nothing to fear. But I'm not allowed to move on to my full powers out of this fucking limiting meat suit until I finish and complete the mission here. Cool, I'm doing it. Do I feel like doing it? No, not fucking really. I wish I could be doing all kinds of other things. But clearly I got a job to do. So I'm going to do it. And there's nothing that's going to stop me. Because what's backing me cannot be stopped. Simple. And you know, I'm going to say it too. Because I'm being told to say it. All of those that had the opportunity to help when I've asked for help and you didn't. Source wants me to remind you guys all today of this. Always show hospitality when someone comes knocking for help. Because you never know who's disguised as an earth angel. Well, I'm no longer in disguise. So, don't sit for 1 minute and think that I have done you any harm from where I am, because I do not do harm. Just as Source does no harm. But Source protects his warriors. So what happens is if I've well, look, you know what? It's not a secret about my situation and what I've been living over the past 6 months. Christ, I lived here for months without even a stove. Okay? All of those that had it to help and haven't, well, they're no longer going to have it for themselves. So I'm told. And I said, why do that? That's, extend some grace. I don't have any malicious feelings for anybody. I'm okay. Source says, no. You've had enough and you've endured enough, just like Mother Earth. Now it's time for people to eat their karma this year. So it's not me doing anything to you. It's what you've done to yourself. So you need to know that. Because I don't wish bad on anybody. I flood love intentionally into this world every single day. When I go to walk my dog, I stamp the earth and literally visualize tsunamis of love vibration to the whole world. I'm a little bit different. But that's why the many are called, but the chosen are few. Guys, get right with yourself today. And what is getting right with yourself? Get onto the same frequency as Mother Earth, or you're going to get kicked off Earth, and it's not even a joke. And you will suffer in the midst of coming off the Earth, too. Get right with your heart. Your heart was there before your brain was. in the creation of your being. You weren't born with any shit in your head. That was all put there. And you've been operating from there since. Because that's what you were conditioned to believe you had to do too. Well, I'm here to tell you you've been programmed wrong. So you better get into the true power of your being. And that is your heart. I love you all. Get the most out of your day. But get the most out of the power that's fueling you first. And if you can't feel it, well, you better take the courage to look inside and figure out why. Because only you know that. Forgive yourself for whatever it is that is harming you. Let it go. You're always forgiven. Always. No matter what the fuck you do. It's yourself that is not forgiving of your experience. And nothing but. Get over that today. I love you all, and this is why I do it. Actually, today I was forced to. Because I didn't even want to do it. And there was a tango going on. I was like, nah, I don't feel it. I don't. And when I tell you my soul runs me and not my physical being, well, that's the case. And that's why I'm out here talking to y'all. I love you all. Get the most out of your day. But get the most out of the love that's fueling you, because it will heal every single thing wrong with you that you may think. But that's another thing. Stop believing there's shit wrong with you, because there isn't. Anything that you have going on within you is a creation of your own beliefs. You're magical. You are powerful. You can heal anything and everything on your body. I know. I'm in the midst of doing it. You see how even my lip. I told you, my face is going to be, I'll have my full smile. Well, it's in the midst of making it happen. Guys, you can do anything you want. I do not have anything that you do not have. You have it all. Get out of the programming and get into the innate power of your being. Today. I love you all. Peace.